Hello again, everybody. So hopefully this time I won't have to do a edit, but I did get another order in, and this is from Diamond Press, straight from Diamond Press, and one more, and I'll show you that in a little bit. Let me cut this open because this is very messy, this package thing here. And I'm having to cut it open, but at the same time I'm afraid of cutting into something. Okay. So first, I got this. I don't know why, but I just liked it. It is the ornament, and as you can see, it's for the Grand Marquee. Let's see if it's going to come with the folder. I don't, not the folder, the envelope. I don't see it. So it doesn't look like it's going to come with the storage envelope. Okay, so there's the die. Here are the stamps that you can use to decorate everything. Be jolly. So here's some more. There's Merry Christmas, Merry and Bright, all these things, and the instructions for the 3D ornament. I am wondering, wow, there's a lot of instructions. Number 3, here we go. Number 4. Number 3. Okay, here's number 1. Cut 2 of those, and it shows to decorate it, all the different ways you can decorate it before you put it together. You're going to add glue here and glue it together. So these will be cut off. And all the different instructions. They are very good about giving you instructions. That is one thing about Diamond Press, is they always do a really good job giving you instructions. And of course we will have to make this. So that's the first thing I got. And this did not come from HSN. This came from their website. I don't remember what it was. Did I see a video with Beth? I think I did. Let me just get this in first. And then from there, oh my goodness. I'm going to wait. because that does not want to go in very easily. And I will show you what else I got. I just heard what sounded like something metal fall. I don't see it. This is the blank folders for the Grand Marquis, because they had some available. I got 4 of them. They had them available, and as I had said, mine is very warped from being used. It's still usable, but it is warped. And then the other thing that I got was the folders, the envelopes for Grand Marquis items. So that's why I was like, let me just wait, and I'll just put that in one of these folders. I hate dealing with that plastic bag all the time, so this cures that. I hope whatever that metal sound was, it wasn't that, anything from here, but I don't think it could have been. Okay. And there we go. So that's done. Okay. The other thing that I received, finally, and I was getting a little nervous. Let me cut this off. For some reason, I thought it would be here when I got back, and then I saw that it wasn't, and I was a little nervous about that. And I was watching somebody else unbox theirs, and they were talking about how this is the shipping box now that looks like this, and they don't have the decorator keep it box anymore. I guess some people are saying that's fine. They'll keep theirs in this. It is a shipping box. And that person was saying that they didn't think they would keep theirs in it because it is a shipping box. And it's really a shame because it is pretty. And none of my other boxes look like this with the blue, right? So that's too bad. Okay, so it's very pretty, but it is what it is, a shipping box. And not a storage box. Pink on the inside. And we have a bag that says kindness. Oops. We have a bag that says generosity. We have a bag that says gratitude. And a bag that says tools. Now, it looks like I opened mine upside down. It's not a big deal. So this is the tools, which is, it looks like all the dies. And then this isn't in a fancy envelope. It is just stuck in here like this, which also kind of takes away. It wouldn't hurt to put it in a bag. Does it have the schedule? I do not see the schedule. And I believe this is the only paper in here. So, you know, they want to keep it where it's less expensive. I understand that. And it is less now, but I don't know that that makes up for the little things that count. So this does not have a schedule on it. And honestly, I did use the schedule. Not so much for me, but so that everybody else could see when things were happening, when I wouldn't be available, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, that's too bad, but that's okay. Let's go through the tools. And I don't know if there is anything in here that tells us what's what, or if we have to wait for the prep videos. So I like the little bows. This is obviously a gift tag. Oh, this tells us tag dies. This is post box dies. This is the journal, of course. Gratitude journal dies. She also used to put everything per class. This time it looks like it's per day. These are together. They are the Book Nook dies. And this is the cookie box dies. Also, everything kind of had its own dies here. Just kind of cross using the dies. This I don't mind her cutting back on to keep costs down. It's not taking away from the elegance or the feel. You know, you're getting a bunch of dies. You're getting a lot of dies. There's a lot of tools, a lot of metal here. So, I don't mind that she did that. That doesn't bother me. To me, it doesn't feel like it's taking anything away from anything. It's weird that something as ridiculous as an envelope makes it feel like less, right? It's just a paper thrown in instead of having an envelope. Maybe it shouldn't matter so much. Maybe I shouldn't even be complaining about it. I should just be grateful, right? Here's the gratitude. There's no swag bag this time, which I don't mind that. It seemed like last time I felt like the swag bag really wasn't swag, that it was more just a way for her to pretend you were getting extra stuff, but really it was stuff you needed for the class. I don't know. I don't know what her thoughts behind the swag bag was, but there it is. Okay, there's a lot of paper in here. And we'll see. So we have these, and we have gold flourishes, and we have, these look like 3D, but they could be both. Yeah, it looks like there's both. Here's some borders, some ribbon, some rub-ons, card blanks, envelopes, the papers for the journal. We have, okay. I like that she did this. The vellum is in here, so you're not going to lose it. This is thin for, I don't know, is it colored vellum maybe? Or, if it's colored vellum. Yes, colored vellum. Is it all colored vellum? It appears to be. All right. And then card. Let's see what card we have in here. I have to get started on getting ready for this. Create. That's so pretty. Just beautiful. Okay, 3. I wonder if we're going to be using all of it because it is beautiful. Look. Yes. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the color. Love it, love it. And then gold. And the rest of it is the gold. I think what I love is that she does the matte foil or whatever you want to call it. I love it. Okay. For the paper, might as well break it open, right? Okay. 4 of this. Look at that. Is this new? I don't know if it's new, but it looks new to me. And 4 of this. And I really like this one. I think that would be really pretty with the other blue matte foil. 4 of that. 4 of that. Didn't do the last thing that she did. I don't remember what it was. Usually it's when she does the scrapbook thing, and I haven't done that. I've always more kind of stepped with the Create, but I did do 2 of the scrapbooking ones, and the last one was more of a mix of things. So I might have enjoyed that, but I enjoy the scrapbooking one. It's just that I usually stick to the Create. So that's very pretty. And then we have it in the blues. It's all very Anna Griffin-y, right? Griffin, Anna Griffin-y. That was one batch. Here's the next. So I don't think this looks familiar to me. Very pink. Oh, these are double-sided. So the other ones were single-sided. These are double-sided. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. I like this one. This one. Might be my favorite of these last three. Smells very paper. Very much so that it's making me feel a little gagged. It's very pretty too, this blue. I'm loving the blue. And pink and blue in there. Light blue and some red. And then that. So that's our first envelope. And I'm sure I just made things harder for me because I'm sure she's going to say, in your single-sided paper you have this, or your pink single-sided paper. And then I'll be having to look for it because I don't have them in their things anymore. But that's all right. I love Anna Griffin. I love her stuff. Sometimes it's a lot, but it's always very pretty. Because sometimes people do think it's too much going on. What came out of here? Oh, this is the clear film. Oh, careful with that. No, I don't want it getting all folded and messed up. I gotta be careful. Careful with that. Okay. I was like, what did I take out of this bag? Okay. The stickers and the journal paper. That's very pretty. Very pretty journal paper. It just, even still, even with the cuts and the changes, you just feel like at least me anyways, I just feel like I got myself a present, right? I mean, that's how I feel about it. And I got a lot of work to get ready for that class because I really left a mess on this desk. And because I don't know what's what and goes to what up here, it's going to be a lot of work for me. Okay, the generosity. I did see in the videos that I will need some gold twine for the journal. And I think I'm going to wait to get it until I've done some holes so that I have an idea of what thickness I need. And she did say that was a mistake. that it wasn't there because it was overlooked. So that was not a, oh, let them go get their own. It just couldn't happen that way. Okay. Little cards. Some more stickers. And of course, now we got more of a Christmas theme going. Some like sentiment stickers, gold flourishes, ribbon, I'm assuming card blanks, envelopes, some, my mind doesn't want to work. These long cards are called, well, for the long cards, slimline. There we go. Some more rub-ons, some more borders. And let's get into the papers and then I'll put that in. So we have the foils. And this time we don't have the vellum. I really want to look at the papers really bad, but let's go ahead and stick with what we're doing. I'm not going to pull this all the way out. We have a green foil. Let's see how many sheets. There's quite a few. I wonder if she's going to keep referring us. And then the gold. So green and gold. To the other ones, like grab some of the red, blue out of this bag and that bag. I don't know yet. I haven't watched the video, so we will find out what happens with that. Okay. Now, break the seal. And very much Christmas. Single-sided. Very pretty. Very flowery. 4 of these. Four of these. I'm sure there's 4 of each. Four of these. Okay. 4 of the green with the pink. And probably 4 of the green with the green. Yep. And then this. Okay. In the same design, but now in a light kind of powder blue. Okay, so that's the single-sided. Now these should be double-sided if it's true to form. So for the double-sided, here's the pink. And there's the other side of that. And then we have the green. Still keeping with the 4. And here's the other side of that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other side. Ooh, very red. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other side is that I like the papers. Oh, how can you not like Anna Griffin papers? So pretty. I did buy mine last minute because things were so up in the air and I didn't know where I was going to be, what I was going to be doing, and all of that stuff. So on the last craft day, I figured it was too late to get in, but it was on offer, and so I went for it. And I am so glad I got to do it. I consider myself very fortunate to get to do this. So, okay. One more to go. And this is kindness, which is my thing. My thing because I just believe that we need to be kind always. So we have card blanks. We have a ribbon again. We have stickers. Oh, I guess we're doing a recipe book or some sort. More stickers. Some more stickers. The flourishes. The borders. This is the book nook. So we're not doing a recipe book. We're just doing a fake recipe book, I'm assuming. Okay. I don't know if these are rub-ons or stickers. I think they're stickers. And then we have the foil. Nope. We have clear. It looks like acetate, not vellum. I wonder if the other was acetate also. I was saying vellum and it's probably acetate. Okay. Let's see. Is this 2 colors also? We have, yep. This green and gold. So 2 colors with that. Each one has 2 colors. All right. So single-sided first, I'm going to assume. Yep. Very Christmassy. I love it. Yep, 4 of those. I like that for some reason. It's very, I don't know what the word would be. Okay, Is this where it stops? No, it's still single-sided. Foil paper. Red foil. The fact that we don't have to dig into all the paper in the swag bag should make it easier. We shouldn't. Sometimes I confused the wrong paper and did it wrong. I'm not gonna deny it. This is very pink. Maybe it's supposed to be light red, but it looks pink to me. This is very red. Maybe this is all going to be single-sided. This is the book nook. And I don't know if we're making that all day. I don't think so, because usually she does 3 classes a day. I would assume she's still going to do 3 classes a day. And this one has 5 sheets of this, and there is no double-sided paper in this one. So, I'm not going to complain. There's a lot of paper. It's very thick. And let me put this away. So, there we go. Now I gotta get everything ready for the class. And is this my Elite machine? Impress Elite is already on my table. So that's good. I did not buy any extra plates. I thought about it because she does a sale. And I thought about getting some more plates. And then I thought, no, not just yet. I think I'm okay with the plates. So at least the Empress is already set up on my workstation. The big one. So I won't have to worry about that. I gotta get this acetated in here. I do want to have it protected. I don't want it getting messed up, getting crinkles and folds and stuff in it. No, I don't want that. So I'm gonna put these in here as nicely as possible. And I also need to make sure I can get on the program on my computer. I have been on it on my phone. I haven't watched, obviously you can tell, I haven't watched all the way through, which was what I usually like to do, is watch all the way through. But sometimes we don't get that much time sometimes, right? So there's my Anna Griffin Create. I don't know what. I don't know what number she's on. My diamond press. And so I guess tomorrow I will do the diamond press advent calendar. And that will be that for today. So, thank you for watching. If you like my video, let me think. If you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching. I hope you watch again. And everybody have a blessed day. And bye-bye now.